Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am attempting All India IBPS Vivo Ultimate Mega Live Test number 10 in Textbook A. So before attempting this mock test, I suggested one of the plan available in textbook, that is Mission Officer. In this Mission Officer sale, yearly textbook Pass Pro cost 483 rupees and yearly textbook Pass Pro max price 615 rupees. Its actual prices are 1799 and 1999. If you will use my coupon code TEST12 to get 12% instant discount on available plans, so don't miss it. In this Mission Officer test, offering items are 900 plus exams, 1 lakh plus mock test and 35,000 plus previous year paper test, 3,500 plus free test. So this is a very good opportunity to all to purchase a good mock test series. Select the language and he, you and I are the only ones here for the extra class. All the other students left early because they don't know about the class. I think option A. Next, academics must be the radiant examples of a field where diverse opinions underwrites a robust critical conversation. Example, academics. Rights, I think. Next, China built its own personal station after it was excluded from the International Space Station, largely due to US objections over the Chinese space program's intimate ties to the People's Liberation Army. Resistance, I think reputation. And resistance. So I'm just describing. Conditions of women. I think it is resistance. I would strongly advocate that the rule should at least specify the period for which these restrictions are to be applicable. The magician artfully. After the Galvan clash, Delhi hit back by cutting out some Chinese investments in Indian businesses. Businesses. I think it is a notable S. It may intensify because the timing of the attack suggests that the objective is to saboteurs back channel. What is back channel? Next. While it is difficult to find fault with the peace process is non-existent, the politics of the party did not pave the way for the development. So I think AR. Please wash your hands before having food. An asteroid can be. I carried an umbrella in case it is rained. I strongly concur with that idea. He expressed himself with great felicity. The old woman was He expressed himself. The old man was the old woman was so I think none of these. I strongly concur for phrase. Yeah, thanks. The old woman was with great felicity. Next one. Quinine was the first chemical compound that was successful against an infectious disease. When it was brought to Europe in the 17th century, quinine was hailed as a miracle drug against malaria. Until then, malaria was widespread. So, quinine was the first chemical compound that was successful against an infectious disease. When it was brought to Europe in the 17th century, quinine was hailed as a miracle drug against malaria. Until then, malaria was widespread. I think widespread in Europe. Or Europe, the disease was highly feared because it has no known cure. At the time, the illness usually began with the flu-like symptoms and progressed to nausea and high fever, sometimes leading to death. With no effective remedy at hand, doctors could only alleviate the suggest the symptoms. Back then, people did not know that it was caused by a parasite transmitted through mosquito bites. The indigenous peoples of Peru used the bark of the cinchona tree to control malaria. The Jesuits studied the of the medicine and quinine was the first chemical compound that was successful against an infectious disease. When it was brought to Europe in the 17th century, quinine was hailed as a miracle drug against malaria. Until then, malaria was widespread in Europe, in or over or Europe. Next. Next one. A good monsoon coupled with healthy sowing of the kharif crop suggests that it may well continue to grow at a relatively healthy pace. It may intensify. So it is, I think. The University Grant Commission's directive to colleges and university lecturers to spend a minimum 22 hours a week in direct teaching is a product of budgetary cutbacks rather than pedagogic wisdom. And academics are required to prepare for lectures, good quality as well as spend more than directing. Why does UGC take the decision increasing teachers' hours? Teaching a mere 22 hours, good quality as well as the time to spend doing research. Even as the numbers. Next. Which of the following is the reason for the unfortunate situation Indian university mentioned in the passage? Burden of government to teachers. Which of the following is true? Most colleges do not carry out research worth the name. 22 hours. And Indian higher education system is in unsound state. Most could not get research worth the name. Next, apart from direct teaching, university teachers spend considerable time in or apart from direct teaching. Instead of transferring the burden of government. Next, wisdom, stupidity, sustained. thanks to years of restraint. I think this restraint is neurotic. Sustained. It is okay. It is not true. Education teacher to spend minimum 40 hours. Internet connectivity not up to the mark. Apart from direct teaching, universities spend considerable time on general exam. Invest adequately at administrative factors such as admission, good quality as well as plans, and then it is clear that more 40 hours a week. Ensure that these cutbacks help to teach course of adequately such as admission. Next. So distressing dreams and flashbacks are well-known symptoms of the post-traumatic stress disorder mental health condition. China built its own personal station intimate ties to the peoples. So, I strongly concur. Next. See, the agriculture and allied activity sector was the only bright spot in the fiscal first quarter. The sector, which was excluded from the lockdown restrictions, grew. second one is B. So CB is over PQ or as percentage of the total number of visitors 1800, 2800, 2400 and 3000. Child visitors and female and males. Child visitors 40, 720 and female visitors 20% is 60, 720 and 25 1820 2800 920 and 15 360 and 960 1080 15% for 50 and 750 1800. The total number of child visitors in R. How much percent of male visitors in P? 50%. The ratio of the total number of female visitors in FARC and male visitors in S respectively 360 and 1800 2:1:5. The difference between total number of female visitors in bar Q and S 187 370. Child visitors visited in Park B to the boy and girls 3:5. Boy visitors in 270. The total number of visitors who visited Park T, another city, is same as the average number of visitors of all the national parks. So 2500 I think, and child visitors in D is 50% of P. Female visitors in T is 800. 1340. Next, in the stream downstream 2 vessels milk and water 5/3, so 3/8 5/8 3/4 7 3/11 11:3 I think. Next, a set of 3 numbers, average of first 2 numbers 14 18 A plus B 14, B plus C is 18, C minus A is 4, average of 16, C equal to 10, equal to 8, 6, 18, 24 by 3, 8. Anuj, Banu started business 15k and 18k. After 6 months, Anuj withdrawn 20%. Chandan started a business with investment X at the end of the year. X into 6. 27, 36 and X. So Banu is 24 by 66. 9963. 36,000. Next, A's mother's present age is 6 times the A's present age. The sum of the A's mother and father after 5 years is 80. X plus 10. 12x is 60. X equal to 5. 5 years. Basketball, football, tennis, badminton, hockey and also cricket. So basketball overall 2400. So basketball 30 degrees, 3 by 36, 200, and football also 200 and 400, 400, again 400, 800. So 8, 16, 2000, 2400. The difference between the amount allocated cricket and hockey. So 1200, how much more than the difference? Sorry, 400. Basketball and badminton. So 200%. The amount allocated cricket distributed in 3 states. EAPC is 233. The amount received C is how much more than the 300. How much more than the allocated on football? So 100 crore. In the countrywide, the amount allocated cricket and basketball is 3 by 4 less than the tennis and badminton. 600. 600 crore. If 10% of the amount allocated badminton and later allocated 10% of amount allocated to badminton, in next year the total amount allocated all sports increases by 50%. Basketball and tennis. So 3600. Basketball and tennis 30 and 60. Next one. 9 plus 132 plus 159. Not 9. 268. 700 by 14. 50 plus 26, 76 plus 10, 286, 135, 151, 93 into 20, 1600, 260, 324, minus 64, 5 minus 59, 62 and 1500, 93, 20, 1600, 324, 5, 3131, 156, 20, 6, 729, so 9, 11, 20, x plus 6 plus 88, 8, 14, 21, minus 1, 16, 81, 17, 204, x into 4, 9 by 3, 12, 15, 18, 2, next. So two positive numbers AB 27, larger number aggregate smaller number. The smaller number is 6. 95 into 2 into R. R equal to 9%. 15. 16,000. So 2 times. So cell से juicer 1260 1050. However, due to dimension, has to sell the juicer 2/5 of previous profit T4. 1134. 14, 14. 13 minus 13. 4, 3. X is less than equal to y. And 8, 5. Minus 5 minus 3 is x is greater than y. minus 11, minus 12, 11, 15 and 2. 15, 12, 12 and 1. So Ankit covered 180 kilometer distance is 18. The first part of journey covered by train and later by taxi. It's 15. Is 10x. 9 into 25. 2 pipes x and y. 2 8. So 12 hours. So 2 boys, 1 girl, t, and 4 girls plus 2 boys, t minus 6 days. Distance by, so x by 25, 180 minus x by 15, 10x plus 25 into 180. 25 into 15 into 10. 5. 15 plus 25 into 180 minus 25x. 25 into 180 minus 10x is 10 into 25 into 15. 150, 30 into 75. 75 and 105. 7 is 2. If 10% amount allocated to badminton and football was later allocated to 10% amount allocated to badminton and football was baseball 400 60. XT letter allocated to baseball. Time is over. So there are 8 persons and bought a different fruits. Only one person bought the thing between E and mango. Only one person bought between E and the mango. Three persons between E and F. E and F. 7, 8. 3, 6, 7. E and mango. Next, there are 2 persons between G and strawberry. There are 2 persons between the G and the strawberry. So think some drama, art, you art, fantasy, all poetry. So fantasy is not art. So fantasy or art. If you picture pancakes, some coke is picture. Some pancakes are not coke. So coke are not pancakes. So 8 people given different marks. B got more marks, H. D got, so B got 29 marks and D got 16 marks. D is equal to F and D. Difference of E and D. So A got 11 marks and G got 21 marks. D got 16. E got 29. Which is equal to the F and D. then H, we got more than D, we got 11, G got 21. We got more than H, E and D. One, two, three, four, five, six. The marks E is equal to A and C. Six, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. G got 21 marks. Next, 8% given. Some more faces towards the center. 1% between G and R. T is 3 places away from C and is second to the left of the opposite to F. The person who sits opposite to N is immediate neighbor of G. So the person who is opposite to N is next. N is second to the left of the one who is opposite to F. R and T, T and P. F does not face T. The person P does not left of C. R and C not. The person opposite to N so 8 persons, ground floor 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert is exactly west of John. Robert is just above Smith. It is John Smith. Robert, John and Smith. Robert, John and Smith. David and Thomas. David and Thomas. Thomas and David. George in flat A. George lives in flat A and lives above Harry. George lives in flat A. Thomas and David. John and Thomas. So Smith. Harry. William. Thomas, Harry. William. David. Thomas and William. One floor. Smith and Harry. 2 floors above. William stays B. First floor of flat B. E is equal to the sum of A and C. So B is 29, which is equal to the sum of F and D. The difference between the marks B and H is equal to the E and D. B got more than H, E got more than D. E got 11 marks and G got 21. Goes towards E 6 meter to reach B. 4 kilometers to reach C. Towards northwest. And again goes 3 meters. To reach E. Towards south 12 meters. Passes from E. In between F turns, travels, finally reach G. G with respect to the B. Southwest. B and A. Meters. Shortest distance between B and A. Meters. Next. So 10 persons and dates January, April, June, September and December. 1530. So Tom scheduled to even number days. So Tom and Tom. Ben goes for meeting 15 December, goes immediately before Bob. More than 5 people meeting Mark and Harry. Next, 2 persons between Tom and Joy. Jerry is meeting 15th of any month, neither meeting scheduled in the month which was 30 days. More than 5 people, Mark and Harry. Tom and Joy. Persons between one Joy. Jerry not go for the month 15th of a month. Jerry and only 2 persons between the Henry and yours is 15th. 13th June. Henry. Stark is not here 15th June. In the meeting after Mark, scheduled in the month of June. And Sam, immediately before after Jerry. Mark and Henry. Scheduled 13th June is church. Mark, Henry 15, Sam 15 and Ben 15, Jerry 30. How many people meeting scheduled 15th April to Harry? 4. M greater than H. A greater than equal to S. Both. A equal to R. Either 1 or 2. Persons are facing north. A is second, right of H. H. Three persons between A and B. B is facing north. E and C immediate neighbor of A. Both are opposite direction of A. C does not adjacent to H. persons between D and G. Time is over. So I got 50.50 marks, 8 are wrong, and my attempt 65 with accuracy 90%. If anyone attempted this mock test, so please share your score in the comment section. Thank you.